All right, guys, Mr. Minnick back here again with another teaching video and some unintentional ASMR of the wind in my backyard outside and my dog loudly snoring. But here we are. So now I'm going to do what I actually promised. I'm going to actually start trying to answer this little essay here, right? So I'm going to pick the text entry because, like I said, I think this one is the easiest way to submit something. So this is asking, what is COVID-19? Have the effects of it been positive, negative, or both? Give 4 examples from the article to prove your point. Also, what have you been doing to stay safe during this time? Give some examples. So again, starting off, I'm going to use some of those strategies that I've been teaching you guys to break down what this question is asking us, right? The first thing already off the top of my head is that I thought, all right, well, what have you been doing to stay safe during this coronavirus time? I know that that's something I'm going to be answering off the top of my own head. It's not going to be something that I'm going to be going to the article for. So what I'm thinking in my personal lazy brain, okay, you know what? Well, that's something I can answer without even going to the article for. So maybe I could just go ahead and answer that part first. So I might skip some lines down here because I already started answering it. So I might think of some things that I've been doing during this time to stay safe. So, um, you know, during the pandemic break, I have been searching for many ways to stay safe. First, using a nice little transition word here, look at me go. First, I have made sure to continue practicing social distancing by staying far away from random people I don't know. Notice how in this part, right, since it's something I included a kind of a personal question for you guys to ask, or to answer rather. I'm letting my author's voice kind of shine through here, right? I'm not pretending like I'm writing this part like I am a school assignment kind of thing where it has to be nice and formal. But for this part, I'm letting my voice shine through right here. You can tell that Mr. Minnick is writing this because I said far away in all caps from random people I don't know with an exclamation point, right? That's a very Mr. Minnick way of writing. And if you guys see me writing a lot, you'd be thinking, that writing sounds just like how Mr. Minnick talks, right? Because he talks in exclamation points and he likes to throw words like random in there, right? So again, that could be an acceptable way that you guys might write this part down here because I'm asking you from your personal experience. Now, this part up here, I'm going to close out of this YouTube comment, but I'm going to look up here at this part that's more academic, and it's asking a few different things. So again, I'm using my strategies. What is COVID-19? So it's asking me a question there that I'm going to have to give probably about 3 details about. Have the effects of it been positive, negative, or both? So I have to decide, has this thing been positive? Has it been negative, or both of those things? And then it's asking me to give 4 examples from the article. So I have to be pulling something out of the article to prove my point, right? So I started answering my question up here. COVID-19 is another name for the coronavirus, and then I have to dip back into my article here to figure out what it is. So the very first thing that it's saying here is that it's a health emergency, right? So is another name for the coronavirus, which is a serious health emergency that has affected the entire world. Boom. That might be a way that I start off my essay because it gets people's attention and really short. It tells you what it is, um, you know, that we're talking about here, right? It's the serious health emergency. In fact, I might edit this and say, you know what? It is the serious health emergency that's affected the whole world because everybody's going to know what I'm talking about there, right? So then I might go on, and since we have this what in here, I might want to find 3 or 2 other things from this article that go on to explain maybe what this coronavirus actually is. So I might look for some other things that talk about what the coronavirus is. Okay. Now, have the effects of it been positive, negative, or both? Well, then I'd go back to the article and I'd be thinking, all right, well, what's a positive or negative effect that might have happened in here, right? Well, it talks about how it impacted the stock market. And I have to figure out, is that a positive thing or a negative thing? And then I'd write it down in my article here, in my article response.